Good morning, grade 9. We have seen introduction of linear equations in two variables, but few students were absent, so I am just having a quick revision of it. Okay. So first let us see what do you mean by linear equation. See what I have written here. Index of variables is 1. What do you mean by index? Power. See, this is an equation. How many variables are there? There are two variables. One is x and one is y. So we have two variables, x and y. Now, what is the power of x? X raised to nothing means it is x raised to 1. And 3y, y raised to nothing means again it is y raised to 1. So what is the power of or index of x and y is 1. So wherever index of vertices is 1, so I am explaining again, we have two variables x and y. So you have linear equations in two variables. Two variables means x and y are two variables, and linear equation means index or power of that variable is 1. So this is an example of linear equation in two variables. Other examples, for example, if I write x square minus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0. Is this a linear equation in two variables? This is two variables. No doubt there are two variables, but what is power of x? This is square. It is not 1. And therefore this cannot be example of linear equation. Okay, this will be an example of quadratic equation. Quadra means power 2. Are you understanding me? So please be careful what is the power of the index. So this is linear equation, this is not a linear equation, though both are in two variables. Alright. Now let us come to general formula. General formula of linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. All the three terms should be on one side. See, for example, I am taking this example as it is. What is our equation? X plus 3y is equal to 4. This is linear equation in two variables, no doubt. But it is not in general form. In general form, 1, 2, 3, all these three terms should be on the left hand side and it should be equal to 0. So we shall convert this into general form. Many times question is asked in the exam. Convert the given equation or write the equation in general form or standard form. It is also called as standard form. So how to write? It is x plus 3y and 4 is shifted over, it will become minus 4, which is equal to 0. This is the standard form or general form. And they also ask you that compare this with standard form and write the values of a, b and c. Now see, what is a? A is coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is nothing, so it is 1. So in this case value of a is 1. What is b? B is coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is what? Plus 3. So we can write b is equal to 3. And plus c. C, what is the value of c? It is minus 4. Don't forget this sign. Because minus 4 can be written as plus and then minus 4. Because 4 is shifted over here. So value of c becomes minus 4. Have you understood up to here? Now let us go and see what are simultaneous equations. Quickly I will tell you. If I consider two linear equations in two variables, I am considering two equations. One is x plus y is equal to 14 and another is x minus y is equal to 2. So two equations. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. At a time if I consider two equations which are linear and they are in two variables, then we call them as simultaneous equations. So these two are simultaneous equations. And we have to solve the simultaneous equation. What do you mean by solving? Solving means finding out the solution which will satisfy first equation as well as second equation. You tell me two numbers whose product is 14, whose sum is 14 as well as their subtraction should be 2. If I speak about 14, it can be 10 and 4. 10 and 4 is 14, no doubt. But 10 minus 4 is not 2. It is only 6. So this is not a solution. Solution is what? 8 comma 6. See, 8 plus 6 is 14 and 8 minus 6 is 2. So this is the solution of these two equations. So we have to find the solution, that is to say that solve the simultaneous equations. So we have seen one method in the class and that is elimination method. Okay, so we are going to do it now again. Elimination method. Elimination method to solve simultaneous equation. So let us take example from textbook itself. You have to remember one thing, students, while solving simultaneous equations, first step is you equalize the coefficients. Okay, and second step is eliminate. That means you have to remove one variable and keep one variable. Okay, when we will solve, I will explain you again. Let us take first problem from set 5.1 I am taking. Set 5.1 I am taking from question 3. I am taking first problem. Okay. So equations are x plus y is equal to 4 and second is 2x minus 5y is equal to 1. 2x minus 5y is equal to 1. Okay. These two are the equations. Now see, students. We have to find value of x and y, that is to solve the equation which will satisfy that their addition will give answer 4 and this equation also will give answer 1. Okay, so first step we are doing by elimination method. We have to remove either x and keep y, or we have to remove y and keep x, that is first. To do that, first you have to equalize the coefficients. What is the coefficient of x over here? 2 and here it is 1. So we have to multiply this equation by 2. Either you equalize x coefficients or you equalize y coefficients. Choice is yours. Any one can be done. What is the coefficient of y over here? 5 and here it is 1. So you can multiply this equation either by 5 to equalize y or you have to multiply this by 2 to equalize the coefficient of x. Choice is yours, you can do anything. Let us equalize x because it is easy. So what I am doing? First we will say let x plus y is equal to 4 is first equation. 2x minus 5y is equal to 1 is second equation, and now we are multiplying equation 1 by 2. Why we are doing this? So that we will get 2x over here. Once we equalize the coefficient, then we have to do either addition or subtraction to remove one variable. Okay, you will understand now. See, I am multiplying first equation by 2. Which is first equation? X plus y is equal to 4. Write complete equation. Multiply it by 2. What we will get? This is 2x. 2 into x is 2x. 2 into y is 2y. Which is equal to 4 2s are 8. This is your equation 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now we got 3 equations. First equation is modified into third equation. Now we will consider only second and third equation. These two we have to consider. Okay. So second equation is 2x minus 5y equal to 1. Third equation is 2x plus 2y is equal to 8. Now in these two equations, if you see, x coordinate is same. Okay. Now what operation should I do so that x will go out? What minus what will be 0? For example, I have 2 minus 2 will be equal to 0. That means I have to do subtraction of these two equations. So that 2x minus 2x will give you 0 and you will get rid of x and only y will remain. If you do addition of this 2x plus 2x, I will get 4x. And if I add this 2 again, then minus 5 plus 2 again, I will get minus 3y. We are not able to eliminate any variable. What is the heading? Elimination. You have to eliminate one variable. Are you understanding me? Now, to eliminate the variable, so to eliminate the variable, considering second and third equation, I have either to add as option or I have another option to subtract. If I add, I am not able to eliminate x. So another option is subtraction. So after equalizing the coefficient, you think you have two options, either addition or subtraction. So after doing what? I am going to eliminate one variable, that operation you should be doing. So I am going to subtract, either you do second minus 3 or you do third minus 1. Choice is yours. Okay, we will do, this is 8 is bigger, so we will do third minus 2. So now we are doing, after this, after equalizing, what I am going to do? Subtract, and then you write, this is third minus second. Okay, now what is third equation you write first? 2x plus 2y is equal to 8. And then you are subtracting what? You are subtracting second from that, no? So you have 2x minus 5y is equal to 1. Is this clear, everybody? So we are going to subtract. Now please be very careful. When it is subtraction, signs will change. So leave here one line. And be very crystal clear, and your work should be very neat and tidy. See, this is plus sign. Plus will become minus. Now don't think this sign. After changing the signs, you have to consider these signs. Minus into minus, this will become plus. Minus into plus, this is plus 1, no? So this will become minus. Now don't consider this sign. Now see, 2x minus 2x, 0. X is gone. 2y plus 5y. How much you have? Plus 7y, which is equal to 8 minus 1 is 7. So what you got? 7y is equal to 7, or y is equal to 7 upon 7. Here it is multiplication. If 7 is shifted, it will go in division, and you got value of y as 1. Okay, so you got one solution. Now you are substituting y in any of the equation, either first, second or third, so as to get the x value. I think first equation was very easy. X plus y is equal to 4. So what we will write now? Substitute y is equal to 1 in equation 1. Okay, what is equation 1? Equation 1 is, I write above. You pause the video and take down all the steps, okay? Now see, equation 1 was what? X plus y is equal to 4. X plus y is equal to 4. This was first equation, and we are going to substitute y as 1. And we have to find the value of x now, okay? So y is 1 and x we are finding out now. So we have x will be equal to 4, 1 shifted over here, minus. So how much we got x? 3. So what is the solution? Solution, or you can write answer is equal to, always write first x coordinate. So this is 3, and then you write y coordinate. Y coordinate is 1. So solution of your answer is 3 minus 1. Sorry, 3 and 1. So you put 3 and 1 as x and y and check whether your answer is correct. Is this clear? So this is the way how you should be solving simultaneous equation by elimination method. You will try as a homework question number 2. Okay? 2 and 3 you will be doing it on your own. Okay? 4th we will do in the next session. So that's all from my side for today, students. Thank you.